only have one more song left for you tonight on the program. It's a very special song. It's a senior song. So the seniors get to pick one song to bring back that they've played over the past 4 years of their entire high school career. But before I talk more about that, or we play the last song, I do have one more award to give out. This is the John Philip Sousa Band Award. And in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. And this is a very special award. It is only given to one graduating senior from each school who participates in this program. I was a recipient of this award myself when I graduated high school, so it's definitely something that is very near to my heart and means a lot to me. And this year's recipient just embodies everything that I would want to see out of all of my students. And he's a leader. He's an amazing musician. He has achieved some of the highest recognition in the state for his music that he has prepared and played and also sung. So this year, the John Philip Sousa Band Award is hereby presented to Ryan McNulty. So the last piece that the senior song, An American Elegy by Frank Ticheli, was written for the Columbine shooting that happened in April of 1999, which is 20 years ago. And so it's a very powerful and emotional piece. It was written to honor those who lost their lives and also as a symbol of hope for the survivors and those who knew the people who perished. And it's a very heavy subject. It's hard to talk about and to deal with. And then for these students sitting on stage, it hits very close to home. I mean, just recently, you hear the news of another tragedy happening in one of our schools, and it's awful. But one of the ways that we can deal with bad things that happen in our lives, at least for me and I hope for my students, is through music and finding the beauty in life and the expression and the hope and the joy and all the good stuff that we always want to get to in our lives. And so for the seniors to pick this piece, it's so powerful and so emotional, and they're about to play it for you so very well. That to me is I couldn't have picked a better senior song myself. And I love to see that as a teacher, that my students recognize that and they see that, and they collectively together as a group chose that. And also for them, this was a very memorable piece. The last time we performed this was 2 years ago. We were on stage at Symphony Hall in Boston. Another just fantastic experience that these students have had here in the program at Milford High School. So before we get to that very powerful and emotional piece of music, our very last song of the night, I have to say a few thank yous that make all these great experiences that happen here in New Milford possible. First of all, to the administration of New Milford Public Schools, thank you for supporting music and making this possible for your students. And to all the parents for your support, for doing fundraisers and building sets and tearing them apart and throwing them away in torrential downpours and sorting out concert attire and uniforms and everything else that goes into this program. Without your help and support, this really wouldn't happen. So thank you so very much. And finally, last but certainly not least, the man who works behind the scenes, makes it all happen for us, lights and sound, Mr. Donahue up in the booth. Thank you for everything you do. I want to thank you very much for coming out to this spring concert. It's been a great night for our seniors. And how about, before our last number, American Elegy, one more round of applause, all of our seniors, the class of 2019. Let's hear it.